We made it to Hershey, Pennsylvania. We are at the campground.
We are on our way into Arlington National Cemetery this morning to place wreaths on the tombs of the fallen soldiers at Arlington. It took us a lot longer to get here than we planned. We were late, but we're here now and pretty excited, so this will be pretty cool. Trisha's been wanting to do this for a few years now, and this year we finally made it. I get one for the little one?
Sure.
Thank you. You're gonna let her do that.
That's great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hold on 1 second.
Let's read. Let's read the graves that we put them on. Come here, bud. This was. You gonna clean them off?
Yep.
All right. Come over here. It says Marvin M. Tilghman. He was from District of Columbia, so he was from Washington D.C. He was a private in the U.S. Army. He was born October 5th, 1944. And he died on February 10th, 1967.
What about you, Violet?
Probably in Vietnam. This one is Hugo Robert Strauss. He was from Florida. He was in the Army. He was served in World War II. And he was born April 17th, 1900. And he died on January 29th, 1967.
Your face, you've never heard that, huh? You don't hear people born.
That's awesome. All right, push it back, Lila. Good job. Corporal.
He served. He was born December 28th, 1988.
Where's that? Where's that?
And he died January 12th, 1967. Other banners to be down.
How about you, Dad? What do you think?
World War I, too. His name is Howard Allen Merritt. He was from New Jersey. I don't know any of them. Does that mean he was in the Navy?
U.S. Navy something forces, reserve probably.
Okay, that's what I was wondering about his reserves. He was in World War I. And he was born January 20th, 1895.
Wow.
And he passed away February 6th, 1967.
That's fine.
All right, let's put yours there. Here.
Hey, Will.
Good job, baby girl.
What about yours, Dad?
All right, this is John Wesley Jefferson. He was from Pennsylvania, and he was a sergeant in Company B in World War I and II. He served in both World Wars.
Oh, man.
That's awesome. He was born August 26th, 1902, and he died on January 30th, 1967. Hey, scoot over, Ben.
There you go. Is that what you said?
So we just got done placing our wreaths at on the gravestones or tombstones here at Arlington Cemetery. We walked around for a little while and walked kind of uphill a little bit and took in the.
We walked 2.5 miles.
We walked 2.5 miles already. We kind of took in the views. You know, it's amazing the sheer size of the cemetery here. And
We probably haven't even seen the whole thing still.
yeah.
Because there's still a lot we didn't walk.
Yeah, there's a ton that we didn't walk the whole thing. The kids are tired. Yeah, the kids are tired because we got up early this morning. We're on our way to Hershey, Pennsylvania. So we brought the camper with us and got up early, went and parked it, and took the metro here. And so they're tired and hungry. So we're not going to do the whole thing today. But the good news is we're only like an hour and a half, even less, from DC. So we'll be able to do this just on day trips more than once. We were walking in, we saw Marine One flying overhead. That was pretty cool. So the president's in the area somewhere, I'm sure. Did you guys put wreaths out?
Yep.
Yeah?
They did.
What did you guys think about that?
Cool.
Cool. Did you guys enjoy learning about the people that you put the wreaths on?
Yeah. Who are they? Who were they again?
They were soldiers and sailors from a long, long time ago.
What are their names?
I don't remember their names.
Not all of theirs. I remember mine. I remember yours. I just remember his name was Joseph. And I think Shell's was William.
It's a beautiful day today. For the last, I don't know, little while, it's been like kind of gray and, you know, wintry and stuff. But today the sun's out, the sky's blue. When you're out, kind of, and you can see all the gravestones, as you can kind of see behind us, it's just like it glows white, and it's just really pretty. All the marble. It's really cool to see how many people are actually out here today that have come out and took their time to come out here and get a wreath and lay it on, you know, the tomb of a fallen soldier and of someone who served our country. It's cool to see that, especially, you know, with all the things you see in the media and, you know, people kind of.
You hear people say things.
Yeah, you hear people say things kind of bashing the military and you know, the government and all that stuff, but I mean, there's tons of good people out here, and it's really, really cool. A lot of these people don't have family anymore. You know, it's been so long. But yeah, we placed ours. We kind of went close to where we were, where we got our wreaths from. And, I think all of our soldiers were all from World War I and World War II. It was pretty cool. The kids saw that their birth dates were like in the 1880s and 1890s, and they were like, what? So I don't ever think they've even
if they
probably ever even heard that before. Maybe a couple times, you know, with us talking about history stuff, but it was pretty cool to see that.
We're old.
Yeah, that's true. We're old too, right? Are we old? No. Usually we're old.
Hey, come here. Stop eating ice off the tombstone.
But if you
come here.
If you've never been, you know, to the DC area in Arlington Cemetery, I recommend it. It's really, really beautiful. Especially on a nice, like, chilly day like today. It actually makes it really, really nice.
Okay, I got water. Come here.
So,
Come here.
yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're getting ready to go back and pick up the trailer and head to Hershey. We'll check in with you guys when we get there.
Hey, so we made it to Hershey, Pennsylvania. We are at the campground now, and it's dusk, I guess. It's getting dark. We're gonna walk over to, what is it, the general store?
Yeah, general store information, registration.
We're gonna walk over there and see what they have, and then just get some more information about the area and what else is around here besides what we found online. But first we wanted to show you our site before it gets too dark. So one reason why we picked this site is because it's right next to the playground. So the playground's really close, which the kids are already running over to the fire pit. The fire pit's really close. There's a little pavilion. Obviously, the downside is we're right next to more possibilities of people walking by or a community area, but we're in off season, so there's nobody really here. There's like nobody at all, so it's not bad. There's one person next to us, and there doesn't even look like anybody's there. So this is our site. It's like gravel, kind of muddy since it rained and or snowed. I'm assuming possibly both, since it's been doing that by us too. We do have a fire pit and a picnic table, of course, but not sure we'll be using that anyway, since we'll be at the park and Hershey World and all that stuff. But we're gonna walk over, so we'll see what's over there.